Thank you guys for joining us today. As you all know, we are from the Massachusetts Cultural Production. My name is Success, and my name is Paula. And we would just like to ask you guys a few questions today regarding the festival that's going on. So my first question is for Mr. Iwansie. I would like to know that you are a part of the Edo language class, right? What do you do at the program?
Well, once again, my name is Festus Agmiwa from Iwansie. And the Edo program we started here by the power of God. Is to teach our kids Edo language. We have to teach our kids Edo language for the legacy we want to continue. What we do in the program, normally in every language, teach them the alphabets, letting them know about their surroundings, their objects around them. Before you make a sentence, you need to know the words. To put these words together, it takes time. And so we are teaching them here is just like foreign language because most of them were born here. So invariably, we need some effort. The effort by the teachers. What we do here is just little, but we asking the parents of these children, of these kids back home, to give us a very great support because what they learn at their homes gives us a boost because it's all just 2 weeks here. So that's what we do on the program.
How will you describe the growth of this program?
I want to say when you plant any crop, for example, you water it, you nurture it, it's going to grow. By His grace, we started January 12, 2014, and the first class probably just had about 7 to 8 kids here. But as you can well see today, the growth is, it's moving forward.
That was a really full room.
Yeah. We can probably, I can count today about 35 or almost 40 children in the class. So hopefully there are a lot of people out there that are not aware yet what we're doing here, or some of them are just kind of trying to tread on a very watery ground.
Yeah.
They want to see how it looks. But I want to assure everyone that with my chief, with everybody that is supporting the growth.
So Mr. Iwansie, which area of the program do you think needs improvement?
I want to say we still need some volunteers. Currently, all of us that are currently in this program, from the bottom of our hearts, nobody gets paid for whatever thing, but we are compassionate about the language. We are compassionate about thriving in the Edo culture right here. So those that are outside, that I don't know what we're doing yet, we are asking for their support. We are asking for teachers too. For example, I teach, but I wouldn't say I'm not a certified teacher, but because of the passion I have for my language. But we have some of the Edo speaking people here who are certified. But it's like no one really even cares at the moment, but I do know that they are watching us. So I want to ask for parents, mothers, especially women, to help us control these children whenever they are here. So we need those areas to be covered. We want to thank the community right here, the executive at the moment that we are using. I do know that we have an insider here. I can't really get back her name at this moment. Dorothy Ayala, Miss Dorothy Ayala, who's giving us a very great support. So we want mothers to come on board to help us control these children. So we want teachers, also all volunteers, whatever you can put in to encourage these children to learn this language. It is not easy, I know. A journey of 1 million miles starts with just one step, and we are on it. There's no going back. Let me introduce to you the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer. Okay, that's Mr. Baz right here.
Guys, I will start like this. Can you all stand up and clap for yourself? I want a loud clapping. Loud one. That was for me. That was for me. Clap for yourself. I want to hear it loud. you know why you were clapping? Okay, you were clapping because you guys have selected Edo kids. Clap again for yourself. I want to thank the board of directors to these programs, the teachers, your parents, everybody that's supporting on scene and behind the scene and make this program continuously every 2 weeks running. I want to also thank the owners of this facility that we are using. Can we give a big clap for them?
So this question is for you, Chief Inneh. We are aware of the DOE program you are running here in Canada. Can you please just tell us a little about it?
Yes, I do language and cultural program we are running in Toronto, Canada. It's aimed at getting our kids to know about the language, to be able to study, speak, understand the language, to be able to interact with people who speak the language. So we are encouraging people to bring their kids and let's ride on this journey together.
Basway Cultural Production has just donated some books to your program. What is your opinion about that?
First of all, I'm impressed. The support sometimes is not what you give, it is the spirit behind the giving. He has been gingering this body, he's been behind the closed door, let me use that word. I usually call him the cameraman, who never shows up in the real picture, right? But he makes things happen. All the same, the books that he gave today is a way to elevate us. It's also a way to encourage us that some people out there that who cares? We might not even know, but that is his own little way. So I'm also using that to challenge others who probably might have a chance to see this interview today, that he's doing something great with us. And for the kids too, they are also identifying with him. I can see a lot of them meeting him to sign autograph. He's already a celebrity, right? So Basway Cultural Production is backing us, and for what he is in this country as well, standing in for the culture of Edo people. I equally appreciate and thank him a million times on behalf of my kids that are here today.
So Chief, on behalf of your Edo program, how do you think it will benefit the community?
Meaning, if you don't speak or you don't identify with where you come from, you are lost. So this program is set for our people to identify with others who come from the same place with us. So Edo is an interesting, Edo language is an interesting language, and we would uphold the language that our forefathers has left for us. So it is our obligation to also pass it on to our children.
Is for Mr. Iwayan Sabin. As we all know, Basway Cultural Production has been promoting our culture as well as presenting the Inneh Festival in North America. What is your take on this?
I want to say, first of all, I also want to thank him again for that initiative. First of all, I would have loved to really talk in Edo language, probably the issue of translating or whatever, but all the same, my chief said, I got so good, Edo audio, Edo have a song, Edo audio. The Benin people, the Edo has been a nation before even Nigeria was created. So when he came up to say he want to start this Inneh festival right here, I was one of those that he also met and consulted with. I want to thank him that today the Inneh festival is going forth for the year running, and I'm calling on everyone people are holding back probably because of Edo Igwe as a culture or religion, or inability to draw between culture and religion. Igwe is not idol worshiping. Igwe is just something that you have to give thanks to God via your own head that you survive the year. And we come to marry and eat together. Nothing more than that. When we serve Igwe, there is nothing placed on the floor like Ogun or like any idol. So I thank Bazai Cultural Production for initiating it. And we are also backing him. And we are calling every other Edo indigenous right here to give it a backing. It's just our own tradition. It is not a religion. That is what I mean. So if you are a Christian, it does not stop you from practicing your own tradition. Tradition is what you are identified with. That is what the culture is all about. And that is what Bazai Cultural Production is also standing for. Because I also know it, I'm identifying with him. Every year probably you're going to see me this year again, right there, backing him up. I call every Edo indigenous to be on board. And I thank Bazai for doing that. Thank you so much too.
I just wanted to know, does the Edo language program only deal with just the language alone? Does it talk about the history?
The program we are organizing here, like I said earlier, it's Edo language and cultural program.
So it talks about
the culture, it talks about the history, it talks about the people, the Edo people.
Okay.
Okay.
Please, sir, can you tell our viewers how to access your program and what is the enrollment fees?
This program is absolutely free. You don't need any payment. What we just need is your presence. Bring your kids. And we operate between 12 noon and 1:30. You can bring your kids here, go about your business, but you have to come by 1:30 and pick them up. So like I said earlier, it's absolutely free, no dime. So in Unique Island, here where Edo language and cultural program in Maron now, I see over here where you were setting Vivuela Day. Me a do Guimara do or back away or a maho boy. So now, Kera Kije Kati Ije Avije Malima Imia Nubalao Yawe Nukumudiana Ede Ukuyamomo so Ije Wanyawa Ije Walaho Imona Wagia we Nablaho Naviomona de over or hair a program now here.
Thank you.
Chief Inneh, this question we have for you is, how do we access the program? Do you have a contact person?
Yes, you can access this program by contacting one of our coordinators. You can reach us at 416-897-6604, or you can also call us at 647-895-4604. You can also call me personally, 416-880-0188. And also you can check me out on Facebook, and my address on Facebook is Ohaime Chris Omo Inneh, the Oba Sonye of Benin Kingdom. You will definitely see some information that relates to the program.
And the other contact names are who? Who are the other contacts? Besides yourself?
Beside myself, you can, when you call this number, you can also reach Mr. Wansehan. You can also reach Mr. Aibedion. You can also reach Mr. Osunde. You can also reach Mrs. Yamu.
Okay, so I would just like to thank both of you guys for allowing this interview to take place today. And was there anything that you would like to say about the interview or have any feedback for us at all?
Yes, I want to say thank you very much for these activities, for this interview, especially to Mr. Bazwai for the books he has brought to the kids. I will indulge you guys to let this continue. We'll be here. We'll continue to be here. We'll appreciate if you guys can show up, you know, as often as possible, so that you guys can help us publicize, you know, this program. Again, thank you very, very much.
Just wanted to let everyone know this year Inneh Festival will be held at the 995 Arrow Road on the 27th of December 2014.
Thank you.